Is a Bitcoin cryptocurrency investment too big to miss, or is it a bubble waiting to burst? As the biggest cryptocurrency out there, many wonder whether they should invest in it now or keep on walking. There's no doubt that Bitcoin would explode in value in the near future. The real question is why it would explode and why you need to start investing in it now. So make sure you watch until the end of this video to know the answer to these questions. What makes Bitcoin so popular? Today we're going to be talking about the world's most popular cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. So stick around until the end if you don't want to miss this. Pretty much everyone you know would recognize what Bitcoin is, but that's it. Cryptocurrency is considered to be quite confusing, so not many people know how it's valued and why they need to invest. Bitcoin is considered the most popular cryptocurrency out there, and it's also the first. But what makes it so special is that everyone, even you, wants to know about it. Bitcoin uses blockchain technology, which is a fully decentralized system that contributed to its popularity. With Bitcoin, you can carry out quick transactions anonymously, which is one major factor that made it so popular among people. Unlike your normal banking, Bitcoin transactions can't be traced and the users remain anonymous. Bitcoin also offers transparency to the users, another factor that makes it so popular today. In a world where the government is all up in everyone's business, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin can't be regulated by the government. So, you're free to make all the transactions you want. But these benefits aside, there's one good reason why Bitcoin is so popular, and that's the profit. There's a lot to be made when you invest in Bitcoin, and so everyone wants to get their hands on it. Today, more than ever, Bitcoin continues to spread far and wide as famous method of transaction investment choice. This doesn't mean that there aren't other cryptocurrencies, but Bitcoin continues to lead the pack. You're probably wondering why that is. Is Bitcoin better than other coins? In the general sense, the answer to this question is yes. Bitcoin is different and in many ways better than the other cryptocurrencies out there. Don't disregard the altcoins though, as they also have their benefits. But when it comes to investments and financial transactions, Bitcoin is always the first choice for everyone. If you want to start investing in cryptocurrency, most people ask you to start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a major edge over all other coins as a value store. First, due to its unbroken existence for over a decade. It has proven security and a network effect, both of which are undeniable advantages over all other altcoins. So it's not surprising that more people are putting their money on Bitcoin than any other altcoins. You might have heard of altcoins like Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and the likes. Bitcoin also has more value than these altcoins. So if you're looking for a way to make money, then you can make it off of Bitcoin's future explosions. Altcoins are known to follow the value of Bitcoin. Let me break it down for you. When Bitcoin increases in value, other cryptocurrencies follow closely behind and also increase in value. But if Bitcoin is hit with a huge blow, the altcoins also suffer in value. Bitcoin is also everywhere and is more accessible than any other altcoin. You don't have to look far and wide to find a merchant, exchange, software, or hardware that can support Bitcoin, thus anyone can invest in Bitcoin. Bitcoin has become more and more popular today because of the hopes that it would explode in value. But is it true? Don't go anywhere because we're about to find out why Bitcoin would explode and why you should get into it before it's too late. Why Bitcoin will explode. Different happenings assure you of the fact that Bitcoin would explode. The cryptocurrency has been rising in value since the beginning of 2021. Analysts are expecting the value to surpass $100,000 and reach an all-time high of $135,000 by the end of the year. This is triple the price of Bitcoin today. But analysts aren't just saying whatever they want without some clear tells. For one, Bitcoin is such a mainstream currency, so it won't be surprising for it to explode in value. Big names and companies have shown their support for Bitcoin, and this has contributed to its popularity and increase in value. You might have heard of Bitcoin from popular celebrities online, as names like Paul Tudor Jones have invested greatly. Even Mass Mutual has a big investment in Bitcoin, and PayPal includes it as one of its currencies that you can send and receive. The value of crypto is determined by many things, but demand is one of them. The more people buy cryptocurrency, the more its value increases. In the case of Bitcoin, the more reputable people and companies praise it, the more people like you and me decide to invest, and this leads to the exploding value. Of course, we can't forget about inflation when looking at Bitcoin in the future. With the issues of COVID-19 came a record-breaking increase in the value of Bitcoin from under $8,000 to just above $50,000, which was a 525% increase in 3 months. The value of paper money continued to decrease and Bitcoin became a trusted store of value. So many people decided to invest in Bitcoin because of this. With the expectations that Bitcoin would reach an impressive value at the end of the year, there's no doubt that many are tempted to invest in it. But crypto is also known to be fickle, so what if you lose all your money instead? Next, we're going to talk about why you should get into Bitcoin now. If you're stuck between whether you should invest or not, we'll answer that question as the video continues, so stay tuned. Why you should should get into Bitcoin now. Bitcoin recently reached a mind-blowing value of $66,000, so many investors are tempted to buy in. But the fear of the coin reducing in value later on is what's stopping many. Should you invest in Bitcoin while it's hot? Bitcoin is often called digital gold because it's a good investment. It's easy to work with and would give you impressive returns if everything goes well. If you invest in Bitcoin now, you can benefit from the increase in value when it later explodes and gets better returns in the future. I'm telling you that you should get into Bitcoin now. If you wait to invest later, the major downside is that it would become more expensive because of the increase in value. So you should put your money on it while it's showing promise today. Like any other investment, buying Bitcoin comes with a risk that everyone must be willing to take. There's a lot of hype surrounding Bitcoin as an investment, but most people don't take a step back away from all the noise and excitement to look at the reality. Bitcoin is volatile, and this is something you must keep in mind while investing. All investors know of the risks that they're taking, but with Bitcoin, anything can happen. If you can handle the volatility, then you can carry on in investing. Taking a step back as the value of Bitcoin is reaching an all-time high might be difficult, but you should first take time to educate yourself about investing in it first. Later in this video, I would take you through some steps on how to get into this crypto investment. How to get into Bitcoin. So now you understand why Bitcoin would explode and why you should invest in it now, as I've explored. The next question you might be wondering is, where in the world do you start? Bitcoin is pretty easy to invest in, which is probably why almost everyone owns one or two BTC. Buying Bitcoin has become easier than ever, and it starts with a cryptocurrency exchange. First things first, join a cryptocurrency exchange. These include the likes of CoinMama, Binance, Wealthsimple, and others. You can check them out and create an account on the one that best suits you. Next, you should open a BTC wallet. This is like your bank account, but for Bitcoin. In this wallet, you would store your BTC until you want to sell it. Most people use hot wallets, which are mobile apps, software, or websites that are free and easy to use. Now that you have your exchange and your wallet, you can connect your bank account to the exchange. The exchange would transfer the money from your bank account, turn it into BTC based on the exchange rate, and store it in your wallet. With Bitcoin in your name, you can hold it as a long-term investment while waiting for the value to skyrocket. You can also be an active trader or use it to buy and sell on the internet. There's no limit to what you can do with Bitcoin. Even as a beginner, you can simply get started. So, there you have it. If you had questions about Bitcoin before, I'm pretty sure they've been answered. Don't forget to leave a like and comment on what you think about this video below. You can also ask other questions about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency trading.